And when I see more, I'm not just hyping it up. YouTube is in easy mode right now, especially for people running their info businesses. Experts who start their channels often see their profits double or even triple within just 2-3 months. First, it's important to understand views do matter, but our real focus is getting clients, obviously. So that doesn't change the fact that we need to optimize our videos the right way. Your title and thumbnail decide 80% of your video's success, because if no one clicks, no one watches. So that's why it doesn't matter how good our script, filming or editing if the packaging is basically shit. A winning thumbnail sparks emotion, creates curiosity and gives a visual feeling of a better tomorrow, I can say. So here's how to make a nice thumbnail step by step. You should look at 20-30 thumbnails from your competitors, so just search your topic in YouTube and see what shows up. Next, you should combine the best ideas from top performing ones and add your own twist or unique style. Your thumbnail should feel like it's like mid-action, so like something is happening in the moment. This was great for creators like Kim Gaji, Jack Hopkins, Simon Scoop, etc. The face should be clear, bright, show the right emotion, and look clean and appealing, so no cringy edits, etc. As for text, it depends. So some creators do well with no text, others with just one word, some with 3, but it's usually like best not to go over that. So like 3-4 words will work ideally. And finally, your thumbnail should work hand in hand with your title. That's the second thing people see, and together they decide whether or not someone will click. When it comes to titles, so do the same research on your competitors. So the keys, they need to be clear, specific, and spark curiosity. Avoid vague titles like My Video Tips or titles that promise a clear benefit and a time frame grab attention. So here are some examples of top performing, well-structured titles, so you can pause the video and save them for yourself. So the most important part is to test and understand that works for your audience. So that's obvious advice, but no one is doing it actually. Right, they clicked on the video, something caught their attention, and now the key is to keep them watching, obviously. To do that, we need a powerful intro, so those first 30 seconds really matters. A smart strategy is to use simple language and hook the viewer with an unexpected phrase, just like Iman does at the start of his videos.
Imagine knowing exactly which leads are gonna buy your product before you even speak to them. All right, so listen up, because YouTube is now on easy mode. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make $100,000 on WAP.
So get straight to the point with a bold statement or a sharp question that speaks directly to your audience pain point. Here's the prompt I used in ChatGPT to help generate ideas for a strong, hype-worthy hook, so you can just copy and grab it. But of course, grabbing attention isn't enough. You also need to sell. And that's exactly why we work on the CTAs, so the call to action. CTAs are a clear signal that tells the viewer what to do next. From my experience, I don't recommend asking for likes and subscriptions, so if someone truly enjoys the video, they'll do it anyway. So don't waste time on that. A much smarter move is to sell the viewer on the idea of watching your next video. So watch how I'll do that in the very end of this one. So the next question is probably this. So how do you scale the channel and actually start making money from it? To consistently grow your views, clients, and revenue, I created a system called the YouTube Golden Engine. It's built on 3 key elements: bold authenticity, parallel market analysis, and pain-driven focus. So let's start from the first one, bold authenticity. If you just copy thumbnails, titles, and scripts from other creators and try to be someone you're not, the audience will sense it basically. So how many videos have you seen that tried to mimic Iman or Alice Hormozy, and how many did you skip because they felt forced and empty? Parallel market analysis means always keeping your finger on the pulse. Make it a habit to research, scroll through feeds, and notice patterns. So what's trending right now? At first it feels like a confusing task, but over time it gets easier to understand and navigate. So you can just study small channels and how they're operating and scaling. Don't just repeat what everyone else is saying. Use what you learn at starting point, then add your own twist. So bring fresh perspective, new ideas, or real solutions you basically believe in. The best strategy is to take a familiar idea and present it in a surprising way or some new format. For example, his video about lock-in, so there are millions of videos on monk mode and lock-in, but he told the story of locking himself in a room for a year, sharing his real journey with amazing style and storytelling. And you're interested to watch it because you want to know, so how this guy managed to make a 1 million one just locked in a room. So that's why it's popular. And as a result, million views on a completely new channel. So yeah, That's how it works. And finally, pain-driven focus means putting your viewers' real problems first and helping them solve those issues. I mean, don't try to sell right away, so first show that you understand their pain and you can offer the help. And when people see you're genuinely helping, they will naturally become your clients, because obviously they firstly will love your content. I mean, by staying authentic and applying everything that I've talked about so far, you will start getting top conversions from video to video. And I'm talking about tens, hundreds, and even thousands of leads moving smoothly through your sales funnel. And by the way, if you want to discover another traffic source that can easily add $30, $40, or even $50,000 a month to your income, like Alexa's community, which now has more than 1,000 members paying $15 each, so that's nearly $60,000 sold from her community. So I'll break down exactly how to achieve similar results for a personal brand in this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next one.